for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Clock is at 3. Rejected by Brown.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. Well, he needs to take a deep breath and start playing with more control. Those 5 turnovers aren't helping them stay in this fight. And great job. To establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
McDaniels can't hit. And Brown has got the ball here for the 76ers. Screen by Embiid. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 23 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure.
NBA action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's Williamson. No good off the back of the rim. Philadelphia moving it around. Walker's shot is off. Williamson inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
And here's Brown for three. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And stolen by Williamson. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, BA, I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Now here's Edwards. He's currently averaging 26 points a game, a consistent threat. Back to Brown. Lively grabs the miss. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Brown with a screen.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Ball outside. Williamson for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Williamson's got 5 points.
And that's Williamson showing you he's trying to add other dimensions to his game. If he keeps getting looks that good, watch out.
Drills it from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Williamson, no good. Right side Brown. Here's the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jaylen that much harder to guard.
Ball into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Well, Simons is relentless. That's why his teammates and coaches encourage him to take the initiative offensively.
And here's Edwards outside. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Timberwolves trail by 5. All right, let's get an update on Joel Embiid. What's the status, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
All right, Allie, thanks. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. Here's McCain, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Misses in close.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Inside. Here's Walker.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Pass to McCain. And there's the screen. Shot blocked. The kick out to Johnson. Fires for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Edgecombe. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Fires in the triple.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, that could take him off the floor. Not what he wanted right there. 2 fouls in the first quarter.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Payton. Outside Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it to tie the game. Edwards has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Payton. Back to Johnson. Here's Brown. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. 1:44 left to play in the first. The open shot by Edwards. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
The #1 overall pick in 2020.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Down low. That's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got 10. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
Pass to McCain. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Embiid. Yet to see a basket. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Parente's shot is off. 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. From behind the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
That's great range. Joel Embiid has never been afraid to shoot the three if it's given to him.
The fader. And another basket for Minnesota.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Count the basket. Embiid's got 5.
Well, if you're talking about one of the best in the mid-range area of the floor, Embiid has to be in that discussion for centers.
Pass to Payton. Ball outside. Brown with the steal. Here's Portis. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Now one on ball. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And clearly they have been using the three-point line to their advantage, looking for that shot early and often.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Back to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, BA, there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Here's McCain. No good on the triple. And it's Simons with the ball for the 76ers. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Embiid. The rebound by Payton.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Ball. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Payton. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside McCain. The three. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 3. Simons with it. Payton covering. And the foul on Jared McCain.
Timeout, timeout.
That's his first foul of the game. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Edgecombe. The kick out to Walker. Right wing. 5 on the clock. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Here's Lively. The three-pointer off the mark. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
Here's Williamson. Carving out space. Zion.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Mullins. The three is up. Lively with a block. The finish. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Driving in.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Ball. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Edgecombe. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively on the wrong end of that one. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Free throw, no good. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Here's Edgecombe. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, wow. plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You can tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, that will get him going. He thrives on that type of play.
Now see, right there, you see the patience Edwards has developed. Not forcing it, getting the defender to commit.
And the 76ers making a change here. The Sixers trailing. Here's Edgecombe. 13 points in the game. Pass to Brown. Here's Mullins. Some solid defense from Edwards. Cuts off the pass. Here's Edgecombe. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Mullins. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ball is a high-activity player, good at keeping plays going no matter what.
Edgecombe, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Man, that one's good. Bona.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Edwards is doubled to the inside. Walker with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Mullins gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 1. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
If you do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
1 minute left in the second period. Pass to Bona. Left side, Brown. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
McDaniels from long range. And no good. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Embiid. Out to Simons. And here's Embiid. Over Lively. And he gets it back. Now here's Brown. They shoot again. Lively with a block. And they're able to recover. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Bona. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves ahead, up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Edgecombe. Up top, Embiid. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back over to you, Brian.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Throws it up high. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Screen by Lively. Now Ball. 9 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Williamson's got 9 points.
And that's what separates Zion from a lot of guys. He's got all of that strength, but he still has a very soft touch.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's now his 4th turnover. He's just been too careless with the basketball.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop. Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Here's Edgecombe. 16 points for him. Simons outside. Ball with a steal. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Pass to Embiid. Lively grabs a miss. Minnesota with the ball. The lead is 2. And it's Williamson penetrating. Oh, clanks the dunk. Walker with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Embiid. Lively with a block. Pass the ball. From deep. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. Here's Embiid. Over to the left wing. To the middle. They still need this. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and you talk about presence in this league. That's something Joel Embiid certainly has. As soon as he steps on the court, you have to adjust everything you're doing to account for him. A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Outside McDaniels. Fires the three. Nails it from three. McDaniels got 5.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Johnson. Pass to McDaniels. Six to shoot. Here's Berente. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And here's Brown. He's got 11. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to McCain. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside Payton. Outside Johnson. Back to Payton. Outside McCain. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped. On the break. They get the rebound. Another shot. And Portis with the layup. Portis has got his second basket.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
Outside McCain. Outside McDaniels. Fires it from 18. And that one drops for him. McDaniels got 9 points.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Mullen. Pure from three-point range.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there, not nearly enough.
And Portis comes to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Left side, Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCain. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, I really like what I'm seeing from McCain here as a very young player in this league, showing you a lot of poise.
And legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
First onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. From outside the arc, he buries it from 3. McCain's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this guy can flat out light it up. He can beat you off the catch, off the dribble, or off the move. Jared McCain showing you everything.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside McCain. Lays it up and banks it in. McCain's got 10.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Oh, Brown gonna go get it. To the paint. Here's Portis. Kick out to Brown. Back to Portis. Knocked loose. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Portis has got his third basket on the night right there.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Outside McCain. Pass to Payton. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, no good. Simons outside. On the take. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Johnson with it. Outside McCain. Back to Johnson. The 3. The shot by Evans, no good. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Edgecombe. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edgecombe. Now here's McCain. Now Johnson. Here's Barrenechea. Embiid covers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Payton. Up again. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Well, if Embiid is that close to you, you better be aware.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside McCain. Pass to Payton. An open look for McCain. Minnesota again missing. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Edgecombe to tie it up. And McCain pulls it down. Here's Barrenechea. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And Coach challenged him.
Brown! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, a huge slam from Brown. I like when he doesn't settle for a layup there.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Embiid. Fades away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the 76ers lead by 1. Ball outside. Ball's double. To the middle. Walker with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Oh, and that one, no question. powered it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Evans, that's good.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The drive by Simons. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Jarris Walker.
Man, good whistle there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
To the inside. Embiid misses.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So both teams making some changes here. Outside, Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
And they double up Ball. Pass to Lively. Back to Ball. Down low. Kicks it out to Williamson. Puts up a 3. The timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Here's Edgecombe. There's the drive. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively on the wrong end of that one. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Williamson. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes.
Oh, get you some.
Nice. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Pass to Lively. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Edgecombe. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper. The Timberwolves trail. There's Ball with a 3. And it's Bona with a rebound. And so Simons will bring it up for Philadelphia. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. There's a screen. Pass to Bona. Lively grabs a miss. Here's Edwards. Driving to the basket.
Wow. Edwards almost almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Here's Edgecombe. Rejected by Lively. McDaniels. And he nails it.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Here's Edgecombe. Oh, no good on the layup. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. The Timberwolves lead by 4. And here's Williamson. Crumpling in. Oh, wow! Highlight dunk from Zion.
Man, oh man, he's just a wrecking ball when he puts his head down and gets to the rim. Williamson taking flight again.
He launches. Oh, it's off target.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
.144 left in the game. Oh, Williamson with the throwdown.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Jaylen Brown.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off.
So the first of 3 is good. And that narrows the gap to 7. The second one drops. And that trims the lead to 6. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Oh, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. Lively pulls it down. Now Williamson. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And that's where Zion wants the ball. And it's important his teammates get it to him there.
There's 53 seconds left to the 4th. Ooh, the shot misses. For 3. Rebounded by McDaniels. Ball. Into the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk. Rejected by Lively. It's a one-on-one situation. That one's in there.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And Paul will bring it up here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're leading by 8. So it's Minnesota picking up the win.
Oh, you want to watch sports from the sideline, horses and skylines, whip a porch, get a Francois, the leather.